Alrighty, so I got my new lasers in the mail, pretty epic. So I'm going to try and switch this one out. We've all been waiting for. First we need to take this apart again. Let's get that controller out. Alright. Cool. Take that out again. There's a scratch on the top actually, I just noticed. Alright, so take out this dead little laser. Be careful with these plugs. There we go. Get our new one. Awesome. Look at that. Usually duck the wire in a weird way whenever you buy these. Now, we're going to need to plug in the cable that was in this one back over to this one. Cool. There we are. Plug that in here. Cool. And honestly, that should be pretty much good to go this way. That ribbon cable would have the white side to the front. So about here. Probably 2 fingers just to wobble it back and forth. Back and forth. That should be good. Now we'll put this back on top and try it out, I guess. Make sure that wobbles right in. Perfect. Screw it back together. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. We'll test it out. Put it back in the other room. We'll try a real retail game and a pirated game. Excuse me, I mean a backup game. Okay, cool. So now we've got the console plugged in. It should work. I heard the spindle. So, let's go ahead and put Doom in there. There we go. Test it out. There we go. That's much better. Now, coming on our cheapo wireless controllers that are actually god tier for $13 Australian. Oh yes. Now what I want to watch is make sure there's no skipping or anything odd. But I think it's working great, honestly. Yeah, this is actually a pretty good pro tip. You can usually find broken PlayStation 1s for real cheap on eBay, and well, this is an amazing fucking controller for $13, and it's wireless. So you can use the analog sticks on digital only games like this one. Oh, it's just fuck yeah. But anyway, you can often hang on. Okay, for a second I thought I was shooting faster than normal. You can buy PlayStations that are broken for like real cheap, like fucking $15 to $20 or less, often with the cords and a controller. But just because the laser doesn't work, they sell it for really, really cheap. Well, you can buy the lasers for about the same price, $15 to $20 as well. And there you go, you got a fucking $40 PlayStation for absolutely nothing. So, now I'm gonna try a burnt disc. So we're trying this again. It might be NES. Yes! The chip worked. But yeah, this is some pretty fucking cool homebrew. I'll try. We'll do Mega Man 2. Now the cool thing about this homebrew, right, it's as fast as a real NES. It's not the most accurate, but like there's some graphical glitches in like Super Mario Bros. 3, for example, but the majority of the games, like if I punch in Mega Man 2, it runs at 50 Hertz, you may notice. But if I hit LR or L1 and R1, start and select, it'll kick me back to the menu. But if you press, I think it's this button, R2, it will go to 60 Hertz mode. Now this TV actually takes a while for it to realise that it's changed video modes. It's one of those. But if you're on a CRT, it's instant. But there you go, you got 50 Hertz support, but also 60 Hertz support. It's just, this emulator is fucking epic. And you get to use the PlayStation 1 controller, which is debatably, in my opinion, way better than the NES controller. Gives you cramps like a motherfucker. It's so tiny and square. This is just... oh yeah. Oh shit. But you know, this is... pretty epic homebrew, honestly. I mean, I'm just playing Mega Man 2 at this point. Got a problem with that. Now this TV doesn't really handle 240p that well. I need like an upscan converter sort of thing. But they're like 300 bucks Australian, so fuck that. Honestly, I'd rather just deal with fuzzy lines and Mega Man 2 when I get hit by someone. You have like those people like My Life in Gaming or whatever, basically saying, oh, you pay like $1 million and you can make it look 1% better. Like, come on, dude. This is fine. Just put your TV in game mode. I can just put it in. I'm used to using composite. Honestly, this is fine. You have those people. It's like, oh yeah, RGB is the way to go. And I mean, yeah, RGB would probably look a lot nicer, but fucking. I'm just here to play the games. I don't really give a fuck how pretty, pixel perfect they look, you know? As long as the games are fun, you know? Am I right? Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. See if I can do this stage very well. Maybe you could actually set turbo buttons as triangle and circle, but I didn't configure that. Come on, there you go. I'm probably gonna die to this. I haven't played Mega Man 2 in such a long time. Come on! Yeah! Yeah! Alright, cool. That's that game. Another freaking epic game, right? Oh, I'm gonna show you this. Blaster Master. Oh, yeah, here we go. Fuck yeah, Bomberman cunt. Oh, this is so epic. Honestly, this was like, when I had those Famiclone things growing up, this was like honestly one of my favourites out of the bunch. I don't know why, fuck yeah, I love Bomberman. There's a good Bomberman World game on the PS1 as well, it's pretty epic. Ah, shit. But yeah, if you get a multi-tap, you can play Bomberman World 4-player, it's just, very epic. Alright, anyway, so the PlayStation works, and it's modchip, and it's just very, very epic. So that's how you change the laser on a PlayStation 1. It's literally one of the easiest jobs. It's just mod chipping. It can be, as you can tell from my last video, a little bit troublesome sometimes, but in the end it is so worth it because you can play Bomberman and shit, and also NTSC games in Australia, because we were stuck with the dilemma of 50 hertz and running the games in slow motion back then instead of just, you know, frame skipping or anything like that. That wasn't a thing. So yeah, this is absolutely the way to go. You get 60 hertz support, you get emulators and all sorts of weird homebrew games. If you're into homebrew games, the only one I care about is the NES emulator for PS1. Is that color accurate and pixel perfect compared to the real NES that I literally use it as a replacement to the NES. And you get to flick it between 50 hertz and 60 hertz, so you can play both European games, although the 50 hertz is literally emulating the US NES with the PAL refresh rate. So the games that have, like, say Battletoads, you'll have to use the American version in 60 hertz if you want to have a good time. Otherwise, if you play European Battletoads in 50 hertz, it has all those graphical glitches. So yeah. Anyway, that's how you do it. Thanks for watching part 2.